I had some things to do in the morning, so I'm going to the morning exercise. Going to the morning exercise spot only at 9 o'clock. 2 hours later, but it's still dark outside for some reason. And also keys, there are the keys, and also there is the snow. So let's see. Yeah, and really the streets are full of snow, but it's better to look at it in the park, I'm sure. And also the new lantern appeared, and it's not even connected to the electrical lines, but it's not working. It's not shining as I expected. Yeah, but it's normal. So let's run for now. Perfect. Even the lanterns were turned off. Yeah, it's kinda late, but there's nothing I can do here. So it's time to go home, take shower, eat breakfast quickly. Yeah. And continue on translation. Because, yeah, as I noticed, the days are kinda little, kinda short, yeah. Kinda short for some reason. You get up and you do something, see on the watch, look at the watch, and what do you see? That it's time to go to bed. Yeah, it's kinda sad that days are so short, but there is nothing I can do here. Maybe because it's dark for almost the whole day, it looks like it's short. Maybe. I don't know. And I also noticed that the park is empty. Yeah, almost every morning I noticed that the park is empty, but today it's emptier than it should be because it's 10 a.m. or something like that. But there is nobody here. Strange. Yeah, strange, because it's maybe because the morning rush hour ended. And yeah, morning rush hour ended, and that's the reason why nobody is here. Yeah, that's the reason. And about the snow, it's almost everywhere, predominantly on the roads. The grass are still green. It's possible to say that the winter would come after maybe a week. Yeah, because December starts on Friday, on Friday, and now is Wednesday. So yeah, it's not too many time to wait till it. And I see that the birds are swimming like they always do. Yeah, there are no people, but the birds are still there. This part of the lake is still frozen, as I can see, but that part is not, because of the crowds of the birds. Only there some ice, but it's just a little thing. Yeah, birds are cute. I wonder why they are still here. Why they are still here in the north? Because it's almost December. I thought that it's better for them to fly somewhere on the south, but maybe there is better. Maybe it's not that cold for them now, or maybe there are abundant food storages, not storages. A lot of food, I wanted to say. Yeah, maybe. Who knows? So it's 4 degrees and 10 a.m. almost 10 a.m. but it's not 4 degrees, it's minus something. Yeah, this thermometer is incorrect in my point of view, because it's much colder. And so, as I said before, I'm starting my day 2 years later than always, so I have to eat breakfast and take shower as fast as I can. Yeah, as fast as I can. So, and to translate much intensely than always. Yeah, Perfect plan. So that's supposed to be an ordinary day, I hope so. So it's time to come home, do the morning routine and start. Yeah. And the final exercise, of course. Cool. And of course closing the window of the shower because I don't want to get sick. Because of it. Because it's cold outside. Yeah, it's winter came. Everything is in ice out there. And the bed. Good. And only slicing apples for the breakfast left. The only thing. So let's do it. So this will be my breakfast, just as always. Sliced apples, just as always. So it's time to start, because it's 10:45 now. Yeah, it's kinda sad that I'm starting my day later than always, because I got up at 7 AM, but there were some things that I wanted to do. So, okay, let's start right now. And time to check the first part. So, the first sentence. No, now it's a threat of a simple poor loser, and it looks like you haven't done it before. Let's see what it be, how to say it correctly. It should be somewhere here, yeah. This is just the unwilling to admit defeat. I haven't followed through this. No, something different. Something different, but it feels like it's here is I haven't, and I translated it like you haven't done it before. Okay, the first mistake. So let's translate it like no, now it's just a threat of a simple poor loser, and I haven't done it before, you know. Yeah, it's not similar, but yeah, close to it. Let's think that it's good. I've done this work with such an enjoyment. And is leave the stairs a popular metaphor to begin with? Question. Leave the stairs can be incorrect. Let's see. And I see it is. Did she enjoy the show that much? And is being left to hang out to dry really that popular a metaphor in the first place? Yeah, hang out to dry, not to leave the stairs. Maybe it would be better to translate it not so word to word. And I thought that why did she enjoy the show that much? Because Sakhin is the composition, the work, just like the book that he is going to write, not the book or the text that he is going to write. And I will translate it like Sonni Tanashimi Nishtei Tanda Ano Sakhin. It's just like this work that have been done with such an enjoyment. There is not written by whom it was done, but it is translated as she enjoyed the show that much. And I translated it as enjoyed not the show, but the work. Okay, let's think that it's okay. I don't know why is it translated like that. Let's think that no, it couldn't be incorrect, of course, but well. So let's just make another stroke. I think that maybe I can translate this Hashingo Hazusu not as to leave the stairs and not as to hang out to dry, because I don't think that it's good enough. Maybe something just leave, just leave and nothing more. Maybe it is, because live in danger is not good. This is not good in here, in my point of view. But let's just leave the stairs. I don't know. There is no big difference actually. And the next segment. So I translated it as: anyway, it's pointless to continue this dispute, and me myself is busy at the limit. I don't have spare time to meet for these stupid amateur games. And let's see what is correct. How to translate it correctly. Anyway, discussing this is pointless. Okay, I've already got my hands full with my own things. Okay, I don't have time to be flirting with a worthless amateur project. Yes, it's also similar. Okay, let's go to the next part. But flirting with a worthless amateur project and to meet for these stupid amateur games. Okay, let's think that it's okay, because it's possible to translate skiao as to meet and also as to flirt. But in my point of view, to meet is better to use here. Okay, the next part. So let's start with the first sentence. The design of the main heroine would be good enough, also the design of a sub-heroine just a little if you can, and original paintings of all other characters, and as a bonus include the painting of background pictures, and let's see what is here. Just the main heroine character design would be fine, okay, and after that just some of the sub-heroine designs, okay, and the original sketches, and I translate this as the original paintings. Yes, sketch is also good, but actually this word is possible in my point of view. It's just translated as keyframes in the animation Genga. Well, yeah, sketches of all the characters and the background coloring, and yeah, okay, it's good enough in my point of view. And the next, requests of the contents increasing quadratically. Till what extent you want me to help you? Yeah, it was kind of complex sentence, because quadratically it's something from the math, yeah, but in original it's like nishikyokusen tekini, so it's kind of complex word, but I decided to translate it as just like quadratically. I think it will be good enough. Okay, and the last part is not word by word, because okay, let's see what's the correct translation. The amount of what's being requested is rising exponentially. Yeah, exponentially. But quadratically, is it possible? They are synonyms in my point of view in this case, quadratically and exponentially. Exponentially is more faster, is faster than quadratically, but let's use quadratically because in the original it was quadratic, nishi or g, something like that, yeah, not exponentially. Is this going to be another work made by guest artist only? Yeah, I said that I translated not word by word, so in my point of view it would be better to say till what extent you want me to help you, because I thought at first that it's kind of complex, but it's actually possible to translate it like that, yeah. So let's make a meal, yeah, let's make a meal and then continue. And it's time for a little break. Yeah, the food is required in the middle of the day. So let's eat and then continue. And the next segment check, and I'm sure that this part is 100% incorrect. It's the other sentence that I can't understand, so let's check it. Something happened earlier. That unapproachable, unproductive dispute will disturb others. I think so, but I actually think that it could have another meaning. I can't understand what it really means. So let's check the first part. So, no. Did something like that happen previously? Okay. But trying to continue that discussion was almost akin to trying to stay alive on a deserted island. Yes, my translation is 100% incorrect. Fail. Ultimate fail. But to stay alive on a deserted island. But this is possible to translate as unapproachable. It's even in the dictionary, this phrase. Toritsukushima mo nai, this phrase, yeah. And about disturbed others, I don't know how to translate this word, makiokoro, because it has 4 translations: arise, break out, well up, and another one, but they are for different words. I don't know what does it mean actually. So yeah, incorrect. Let's go to the next part. I also don't know how to correct it. Why is it incorrect? As I can see. So yeah, there's nothing I can do here. The next segment. Check. Calm down, you two. Senpai, since when this room became only for you two? I had a feeling that heard somebody said it with a low, calm voice. Calm down, both of you. Okay. Our discussion seemed to have cast an illusion of having only 2 people in the classroom. However, now a soft, calming voice brushed my ears. Okay. I don't know, is it a fail or not? I have to understand it more properly, this translated variant. Our discussion seemed to have cast an illusion of having only 2 people in the classroom. Okay. But illusion, yeah, illusion, this word, sakkaku. It's also possible to translate it as misapprehension, or how to correctly spell it, not as an illusion. And I heard that somebody said that, yeah, since then this room became only for you two, shiteita, and this nakanji no, this feeling, I had a feeling that somebody said it with the and something in the end, yeah. So let's think. I don't know. Let's go to another segment. It's impossible to 100% correct it because I don't know. Is this variant correct or my variant correct? My knowledge is kinda low for this, unfortunately. So I have no other choice but to go further. And the next segment, also expected to be incorrect, unfortunately. So let's begin. And also Eriri was the only one to whom was not the only one to whom I was talking about that plan. So the first sentence, it's okay, I will read everything. Thus, the risk of my anticipated ally could live is increasing and my success can become fail. This sentence is 100%, not 100%, but it's supposed to be. it's hard to understand. I mean, what does it mean for me? Ah, that's right, it was on the editor. It was not on the editor whom I invited for this plan. Okay, in the event that someone would refuse, I'd made sure to have an ally on hand to ensure a comeback win. I don't understand what does it mean, so let's just go ahead. And I also forget about the last sentence. Actually, this time I agree with Samura's opinion. Well, I'm sorry to say this, but this time, okay. That looks like correct. But about this sentence, I don't know why is the correct translation is like that. Absolutely don't know, because I can't compare with the original text. It has a bit, maybe not a different, but okay, my skills is not enough for it. Let's think this is the answer. So let's continue. The next segment, and yes, it's also supposed to be incorrect. One place is absolutely not understandable for me. Here somewhere in the beginning, yeah, about a lifeboat. To think about it, how far can go a Japanese character to sympathize to the tragic hero that's taken out a lifeboat for his own profit? This phrase, taking out a lifeboat for his own profit, is not correct 100%. Yeah, let's see why. Let's check and see why. Or, so I thought I had an ally. Yes, the mistake number one. My advantage seemed to have sailed out of the port. Oh, it was a metaphor. Just continue, I don't know what does it mean. It's absolutely different from my translation, 100%. Yeah, it's... The next, hey Mr. FX, I'm Tomo, here is my name appeared and long-awaited self-introduction. Okay. Well, since my name is out now, I'll introduce myself clearly. Looks like okay, yeah. Long-awaited self-introduction. Akitomi, the second-year student of Toyogasaki School, also as an addition starting from tomorrow, supervisor of an amateur visual novel production circle. Title undecided. I'm Akitomi, a second-year student of Toyogasaki Academy, okay, and to add some extra details to my profile from yesterday, I'm also the director of the yet untitled circle that will be producing the dating sim yesterday. As from yesterday, I thought that this word is tomorrow. No, it's a very common word, but I see that I made another mistake. Ah, okay, I see. This and that hieroglyphs are different. So let's see what this word is really means. Maybe it's really yesterday. No, this one. Yeah, it's really yesterday. Starting from yesterday. Started. Okay, at least half of it were generally correct. Yeah, generally correct. But the first thing is not understandable, yeah. Unfortunately not, and nothing I can do here, so I can only go ahead to the next segment. And once again, in the similar situation, half of the text I not able to absolutely not able to understand, and half of the text supposed to be, I don't know, have some mistakes, or I'm not sure about it. Yeah, it's sad, but it's true. So let's begin. So the first part, I generally looked over your proposal. It would be good if it is a sarcasm. It would be good if it is a sarcasm. That's why it would be good if you will not throw it about so expressly. So let's check. Okay. I'll give your proposal a quick glance. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The disagreements of Samura-san are spot on. That's why a more specific, smaller scope would be better. Let's think that it's okay, that it's similar. A more specific, smaller scope would be better. And throw it about so expressly. Yeah, I think it is the same. It is the same meaning. Because in the original it was throw it about, yeah, literally throw it about. So, the next sentence. Senpai carefully stretched creases of papers rolled up by Eri. I'm not sure about it, but let's see. Senpai politely smoothed out the wrinkles on the paper that had previously been scrounged into a ball by Eri. Okay, let's think that it's correct. Scrounged into a ball. Okay, and I used the rolled up. Maybe it's possible to say that it's a synonym. Maybe, I want to think so. And the last sentence, I don't know what does it mean, even in English. I try to translate it word by word, but no, I don't see any sense in the result. I don't see any sense in this sentence. So before throwing about, find out how to make a proposal for an author with extremely few titles and high literature quantity with random fonts. Maybe it's a metaphor, maybe something else, but this is not just simply incorrect, it's just my imagination. Let's see what it means in reality. It's so sad that just a children's book is so hard to understand even now. So sad, yeah. I think my results have to be more advanced, more high, but for some reason they are not. They are still not. So as the cover of the proposal unfurled, the excessive amount of text amongst the extremely small title of what was I think I should just translate it, just understand what does it mean and compare it with the original text. And what can I say as a conclusion? My language skills are miserable, both Japanese and both English. Miserable. It's not just said as a tragedy. Yeah, especially about this part. I couldn't even understand the meaning of it, even the general meaning of the sentence. It's a tragedy. So the next one, the next segment, and that's all for today. Let's start the next segment, because there's nothing I can do here. It's as I noticed in the 2 past days, it's impossible to try to make it correct, because in the end I will not understand the thing. So yeah, just to do the same and think that somehow, someday it will be more understandable. And today's last segment, and it's also failed, unfortunately. So let's begin the first sentence. In other words, I generally could understand what
is filling your head after that 30 minutes. It's nonsense. Let's see what does it mean in reality. If you change the way you speak, perhaps the contents inside your head from the last 30 minutes will be a little more comprehensible. Yes, totally failed. Extremely. The words are the same, but the meaning is the opposite. Because, in other words, because it's, yeah. The second one. Great. Frankly speaking, I feel relieved. But it's refreshing being able to speak my mind like that. Another failed. Nothing to say here. I'm trying to say that I haven't considered yet, but last night I wanted to sleep and thought that I will manage something at random and could understood your idea when I went to bed at 10 o'clock. And yes, this is also going to be not correct because half of the text is my imagination. I actually also couldn't understand, translate. Yes, because random directionless ideas from late at around 10 p.m. in bed without... okay. Why is it translated like that? I can't understand. Directionless ideas from late at around 10 p.m. in bed without any further consideration to them are certainly refreshing as opposed to sleep-inducing. Well, let's translate this sentence. I don't even understand it and see why is it incorrect. So I understood what does the translated text mean, and yes, it's even worse than I thought. Just disappointment, ultimately, but nothing I can do here actually. There is nothing I can do, unfortunately. So let's make a dinner and finish this day. And the standard meal of sliced apples and sweet rice. So it's dinner time for now, and then that's all, and have the similar plans for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, yeah. The similar plans, but for today is enough. Or maybe I will translate some segments after dinner, or maybe not, I don't know, but, well, okay. And maybe I will go jogging tomorrow, yeah, jogging, yeah, why not, but not today,